Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to film, edit, and create winning Facebook ads with just an iPhone. My name is Ryan Maya. I own an almost 8-figure e-commerce brand, and I filmed almost all of my Facebook ads for Shopify with just my phone. I've filmed really professional videos, and I filmed basic iPhone videos, and I've always found that the iPhone videos work better. So this video, it's a 35-minute video. It's out of a section of my dropshipping course, but it's going to show you exactly how you can film products just like these sunglasses or whatever you want to film with as simple as an iPhone. You can do this yourself, or if you have a friend or a mom or a brother or sister or a girlfriend to help you and you be the star of the video, that's going to work as well. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you another solution that if you simply don't want to film the ads yourself, you'll learn as well. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. As a thank you for this, all you can do is just like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so in this section, we're going to be talking about how to film your very own commercial and how to film your very own ad for Facebook. Now, my most successful ads have always been something that I film myself. Even when I outsource to professional filmmakers, like I have a buddy who's really good at making videos, not necessarily advertisements, but videos. I paid him a lot of money and the ad flopped. Now, when I take my iPhone and I simply shoot a selfie video or simple shots with my phone, it looks more native. It looks like a real ad. So step number one, you obviously have to go out and buy your product, whether you order it from your supplier on AliExpress or you go to Amazon and find the same product. Get the product in your hand. That way you're actually able to make video ads yourself, take pictures yourself. This will make the world of a difference, trust me. So what I'm actually going to do in this video section is I'm going to edit in a video that I made, or the process of making a video ad. I got a knife. I ordered it directly from the supplier. Said, hey, I'd like a sample. I paid a little bit extra for them to ship it super fast. So it got to my house in like 7 days from China. I paid like 30 bucks for the sample, and it's so worth it. So what I'm going to do in the next clip, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm in my girlfriend's house. There's not a staged background. I'm in an ordinary kitchen, and things like that tend to work better for ads. You don't want it to look too professional. So you'll see all I did was say, hey guys, this is what I'm doing with my knife. You show the knife in action, a couple cuts this way, a couple cuts this way, show some product features, and then a simple call to action. So every video should have 3 things. Number one, you should always talk about at least 3 to 5 product features of your product. So our knife, you'll see in the next section, it has 3 to 4 product features that I talk about. Number 2, you want to show the product in action. So a knife is perfect, right? You can cut things, you can slice things, you can chop things. Perfect to show the knife or the product in action. If you're using makeup tools, show someone or show yourself putting on the makeup with your makeup tool and how wide it spreads, something like that. With my fishing line, what I always do is I always show it, hey, I'm putting it on the fishing reel, I'm casting, I'm reeling in, I'm catching a fish, right? I'm showing the product in action. So we got product features, show the product in action, and most importantly, you need to have a call to action at the end of the video. So have yourself say, hey, if you guys want to get this, click the link below, get it on sale. Or, hey, there's going to be a link somewhere above or below this post, click it and you can get it on our website, yada.com. So product features, show the product in action, and a call to action. Those are the 3 most important things. And in the next clip, I'm going to show you just a couple minute clips of me talking about what I'm going to do for the video, and I'll show you the angles we do, and then I'll show you exactly how I edit the videos in Final Cut. Now, Final Cut Pro is an editing software. If you have a Mac, your Mac comes with iMovie. iMovie and Final Cut Pro are virtually the same thing. I bought Final Cut Pro thinking it was going to make me so much better at editing, when in reality, I am not a good editor. I paid $300 for Final Cut Pro for no reason, because the same features I use in iMovie are the same ones I'm using in Final Cut. So you can definitely do this for free in a free editing software. I'll show you how I edit it, how simple it has to be. You guys might think ads have to be super crazy, but no, you really don't even need music. You don't even need text in the ads. It's just simple, clean, easy, quick cuts, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So start thinking of ideas of how you can frame your product in an advertisement. Think of some product features, write them down, make a tiny little script. That way it's easy for you to follow. Like I've done this a million times, so it's easy for me to just get in front of a camera and wing it. But if you need to, write down 5 product features and practice. Like for my fishing line, watch this, ready? It casts further, it lasts longer. It blends into the water conditions so the fish can't see it coming. It's super strong, ultra smooth, and abrasion resistant, right? I can literally name those off the top of my head because I've said those lines hundreds of times making ads because I've made so many different ads and videos. So start planning ahead, get your product features, get your thoughts of how you're going to show the product in action, and get your call to action ready. So we'll see you in the next video. So I want to give you guys a little pro tip here. So for these ads that you're going to create, you're going to do it yourself. You're going to be in front of the camera, or you can find a friend to be in front of the camera, but don't be afraid. It's going to come with practice and getting better in front of a camera, getting comfortable. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is when you identify the product you want to sell, I want you to go out and buy the product so you can actually use it for the video. What I mean is, we're selling that big Serbian knife. What did I do? I got a big Serbian knife. So the exact knife that is on our website that we're selling, I went out and got so I can make video ads with the actual product. You want to have the product in your hand because it basically makes your ad seem a lot more legit, right? Your customers can see the actual product in the video. You can get a feel for your own product. So there's a few ways that you can go about getting the actual product. You could either go to Amazon and see if it's on Prime, get it in a day or two, right? Just pay the little bit of extra money to get it faster. And I'm sure whatever product you're going to find on e-commerce, someone else is probably selling it out there somewhere so you can get it faster. You can order it directly from the supplier and ask them to do express shipping. You'll pay a little bit extra, but you'll get it in 3, 4, 5 days. You can buy it from other websites. So the biggest thing is get your product in your hand so you could actually make the videos with it. You could actually take pictures yourself. You can actually know what you're doing and what the product actually is and get a tangible feel for it. Back in the day, I made a huge rookie mistake. I was drop shipping a product for so long and I had never ordered samples for myself to see what it actually was, what it felt like, how it actually worked. And when I actually decided, hey, let me buy some samples, I'm gonna make some videos with it. I'm talking about this was like 2, 3, 4 years ago. Like 4 years ago. I don't know why I said 2, 3, 4 years. It was 4 years ago when I did this. The first ad that I made with the product in my hand, it was literally a headshot video just like this. I had the fishing line in my hand and I said, hey guys, this is our new fishing line that we just launched. It comes in this color, this color. Let's put it on my fishing rod real quick. I grabbed my fishing rod. Here we are spooling it up. It's awesome fishing line. You guys should get it. And it was a quick one take iPhone video that my girlfriend filmed, but I think the biggest thing was they actually saw the product in the video. It was in my hand. It was very tangible, and that ad took off, and that was one of the big starts to my career in e-commerce was that one ad when I had the product, and it just led to one thing after another after another. So pro tip, whatever product you're going to sell, whether it's makeup tools, whether it's knives, whether it's fishing line, whether it's survival hand gloves, order the product from your supplier or find it on Amazon Prime and get it in your hands so you can actually make videos with it yourself, because that's the only way you're going to make a true video ad that converts and is convincing and you're really able to sell the product. So little quick pro tip. On to the next video. Can you press record?
I did.
So I'm in my girlfriend's house. She has a messy ass kitchen, but don't mind me. We're gonna film and show you how to make an ad with your product. So what you should do is find 3 to 5 product features. So about this knife, one product feature, it's super sharp, right? Another product feature, it's got an awesome wooden handle. Another product feature is it's really wide, so it could be used as a bench scrape. So all we're gonna simply do in this video is cut an onion, show that it's super sharp, right? That'll be one product feature. Then when all the onions are cut, we can simply pick them up and use it as a bench scrape because it's so wide and dump them in. That's the third feature. And then we can get another shot of just holding the handle to show how ergonomic it is. So basically all you wanna do, you can either do this yourself and set up a tripod, or you can get your friend or your girlfriend who's filming me, and they don't have to be experts. You can use an iPhone. I think video ads with iPhones work the best, 100%. And all you're gonna do is take a few shots of using your product. If you have makeup tools, use makeup in the mirror, have your friend film you and show the product features, how wide the brush is, right? In this case for the knife, we're just gonna show off the various product features, and you can do a video that has just music as a voiceover, or you can actually do a voiceover. You can speak while you're chopping, or you should do all three and make variations and test to see which is better. So again, go back and look at what your competitors are doing, see what ads are working, try to replicate them as best as possible. But again, you don't have to be perfect. These ads are not meant to look perfect. You don't want the ad or the video to scream ad. You want it to kind of look natural. You want a messy background. That way people know it's real and authentic. So we'll hop in and we'll show you what exact, I'll show you the raw footage in the next section so you can see what angles we do and how simple it is. So we'll see you there.
All right, guys, so in this section, what I want to do is actually walk you through the raw footage of filming the ads, just listening to what I say, kind of the angles that I'm thinking, and just going through it, right? You're going to mess up, just roll through it. So without further ado, let's start going. I'm going to commentate along.
You know what I mean? The whole knife. Ready? Just keep filming.
And again, this is all filmed on an iPhone. My girlfriend sucks at video filming. She doesn't suck. She's gotten better. But again, the point is, you don't need a professional to do this.
Ready? Pause. Does this angle look good? Or like this? I'm going to cut it down the middle.
I like the other way.
Like this?
Yeah.
Ready?
And see, it's good to ask for opinion. What looks best? The person behind the camera sees what looks best. And don't be afraid to do things multiple times. Try it out. Test different angles.
Try to do a top-down one. You can hold it right there. Go up higher a little bit. There we go. Perfect.
See, and my girlfriend, she really doesn't know that much about video filming. She's gotten better because we've done this so many times, and she listens to me. So just
good.
So just look through ads and get an idea in your head what you want.
Is that how you're supposed to chop an onion?
What?
Is that how you're supposed to chop an
To
onion?
dice an onion, yeah. You didn't know that?
Preferably shouldn't ask your camera person to speak while you're filming the ads.
You pause it. I can never do this.
I've been trying to do that shot for so long, and I just can't execute it. So it's good to try. If you can't execute it, just move on. It's better to have tried the shot and have the footage than not have it at all.
Okay, go.
Good? Stay with me, stay with me. Ready? Stay with me and I continue to do it.
And again, the whole purpose of this video section is just to show you the angles that we're going through. It looks like pretty raw footage, and you could all fix all this bad footage in post, right? When you go to edit the videos with simple shots and simple cuts.
Stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me. Zoom out a little.
And you can see the total time for filming for this video, or the video sections, was like 6 minutes. So again, we weren't out here filming for hours. It was just quick, easy iPhone. We were literally making lunch, and I said, hey, let's make the ad.
That's good. Good. See if you can get like a different angle. You know what I mean? Something that looks cool.
See, so here we already got one angle. I wanted to get a different look at cutting the onion.
Let's try it like this. Ready?
You kind of want to mix things up, right? If you already got one angle of doing a certain task, try to be creative and do it from a different angle. That'll change the pace of the video. Keep your viewers engaged and interested. And this last shot was me. I wanted to create a burrito for the whole video, but look how bad this came out.
I'll probably just disregard that shot.
See, I completely smooshed it, and I said I'll disregard it, but I still use this shot right here in the final video, so you just never know.
This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link. Jesus. This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link. This is the. Can you restart it, please?
Okay, no.
See, it's okay to mess up.
This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link. Oh my God. This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below to get yours on sale. One more time.
There we go.
This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale.
So there we go. Just a quick little session. I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you're actually going through these edits, the filming process, what you should be thinking with, and the different angles that you might want to consider. And again, you can write all this stuff down and pre-plan it, or you can do it on the fly. Either way, as long as you're creative and you use your mind and you use the product in the correct ways that I've described before, you'll be fine. All right, guys, so in this section, we're gonna go through how to actually edit a video ad. So this is Final Cut. If you have iMovie on your Mac, it looks exactly the same. If you have a PC, you can get Adobe Premiere. These are all video editing softwares, but you can use something basic. So what I like to do is I actually have all my files right here, right next to my software, and then I just start simply dragging and dropping. Dragging and dropping. And the reason I do it like this is so it actually drags it in order, because I want the clips in the exact order that I took them. It just makes things a whole lot easier. This is just the raw footage. I'll go ahead and play it for you. So we're just trying to find what angle looks best when we're going to go ahead and chop this onion. And this ad doesn't need to be longer than 15 seconds. So boom, right there. So what I'll do is I'll make a cut right there. And again, what we're doing is we're showing the product features and the product in action, essentially. And you want to really get different angles, right? So you don't want it to be in the same angle. You want to get different angles. That way you're keeping your viewers engaged. They're called pattern interrupters whenever you change the angle. That way, whenever the angle is changing, it doesn't keep the same boring footage. You want it to change every couple seconds. So that's what we're going to go for here. You can see I'm not the best cutter, but we'll make it look good. So I tried to make a burrito, but I don't think it came out looking good. But now we'll just show off the knife and what it looks like. So this is just the raw footage. What we're going to want to do is go back and cut it up so where it's quick and poppy. Because right now we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds of footage. We need to drastically reduce that. So now we're going to zoom in and just make quick, clean cuts. This is why you have a lot of footage, because you get to pick exactly what you want. So now we took all that footage and we knocked it all the way down to about 20 seconds. And this video is only what? We're only about 12 minutes in, so it doesn't take long at all. So let's look at it from the beginning.
best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale. And there, guys, I'm telling you, it's literally that simple to make a freaking Facebook ad. So I think the beginning was a little boring. Let's see how we can spice it up. So watch, I'm going to speed that up a little bit. So we'll make that double the speed. And guys, it's literally as simple as that. Like, I'm not even kidding. That ad, I guarantee you will get sales. Now, you could add a little bit of music, which I will. So we'll do two versions. This is where it gets interesting because you could test one version with music and one version without. So what you can do, I'm going to show you where you could actually get some free music. So YouTube Audio Library has a bunch of free sounds that you can actually download and use in your videos. There's no copyright, so you can use them for Facebook ads. So what you could do, click this little three lines, you go genre. I think rock and roll will sound good with this. So we'll apply the filter, and then you just start listening. You can also filter by mood. I think happy rock and roll would be good. So this is the one. I'll download it. Watch, you'll see how simple this is. Ready? All you're simply going to do is just drag and drop this into your playhead, as they call it, and watch this. Ready? Watch how this changes. So now what I will do, I'm going to come right here, cut this, and then we'll lower the volume. Let's go here. So I like to lower the volume whenever someone's talking. And now what you could do, again, I'm a big fan of testing a lot of things. So you can save one ad without music, one with music, one with text, one with a voiceover, and test multiple versions. But let's watch it all the way through. This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale. And boom, it's literally as simple as that. I'm so happy with how that came out. So now what we'll do is we will export this file and we will get this ready for our awesome freaking Facebook ad that we know we're going to crush it. So we can call it knife version 1. So now that we have knife version 1, what I'll do now is go back and actually record a voiceover and see how that one goes, and I'll play it for you. Check out how crazy this knife is. Literally cuts through anything like butter. Chop perfect scallions. Chop up some herbs. This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale. Literally the last knife you'll ever need to buy. And then we can do like a version and throw some text on the screen like, hey, check out this super sharp knife, chops super good, yada, yada, yada. So these are all just little versions, but what I really wanted to show you is just how simple it is. Literally a 20-second clip. You got some music, you got a call to action, you got some product features, you got some action shots, right? Showing how it cuts, showing how it chops, showing how it's a bench scrape, showing that it slices super fast. Call to action. And boom, you're done. You got your customer's attention, and now you're on your way to making sales. So I'll see you guys in the next section. So now that I just finished the edit, you'll see I made two versions. I made just a straight up with a little bit of music and a little bit of call to action at the end. I talked a little bit, and then I did a voiceover with some music, so combining the two. Again, you can get multiple pieces of content out of just one video session. So I'll go back and I'll chop that up even more and take maybe just chopping the knife for 15 seconds or like 10 seconds, right? Use that as an ad with a little bit of music, a little bit of voiceover. So you can literally get 10 videos or 10 ads to test just out of that one filming section. So I'm going to show you both videos, just the regular one and just the voiceover one. That way you can see what a difference it makes. And if you prefer one method or another, go with that. At the end of the day, it's not what you prefer. It's what your ads will respond best to. So what sells the most, what has the most conversions, and what makes you the most money. Because that's the entire goal of this entire course, is to make money. So without further ado, here are those quick little ads.
This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale.
Check out how crazy this knife is. Literally cuts through anything like butter. Chop perfect scallions, chop up some herbs.
This is the best knife I've ever used. Click the link below and get it on sale.
Literally the last knife you'll ever need to buy. All right, so moving forward, you saw us make ads and film ads ourselves. Now, if you truly do not want to film ads, you don't want to make ads yourself, you feel like you have no creative ability, you don't even want to deal with the hassle, there are a few other options. Now, in the next couple sections, I mentioned two of them, one being Belo.app and the other being Bands Off Ads. Each of those have two individual sections that will go into making their own ads. There's a bunch of places online where you can actually find product videos of your product being used. So for example, what I used to do back in the day when I didn't want to make any videos, I would just scavenger on YouTube or Facebook and find people talking about fishing line. And I literally had one ad of this TV show, right? I forget the TV show, but basically it was this well-known captain and he was talking about the perks of braided line. Not my braided line, just braided line in general. So what did I do? I took that YouTube clip, I downloaded it, and I made a little edit with him talking about braided line and the great perks of braided line, and then just added my logo at the end. So as simple as that. Let's hop into the computer and I'll show you exactly what I mean. If you come over to YouTube, let's continue with the knife example. And let's just say Serbian chef knife. And what do you know? Look how many product videos there are on the product that we're trying to sell. Now look, let's just click on this one because this one obviously looks very similar. And you can see this gentleman is talking about the knife. Now, I'm sure he probably has some B-roll overlay. Let's take a look. Look at that. So you can borrow that clip. There's multiple videos of people talking about products, whether not just in the knife niche, but any product you're selling. I guarantee you somewhere on the internet, someone is talking about that product. You can even come over to Facebook, right? Now, if you go to Facebook and type in Serbian chef knife, I'm sure there's going to be some videos that pop up about the Serbian chef knife. All right, this is not our product exactly, but at least it's trending in the right direction. So you can see, look, there's some products here. There's some products here. Obviously, the Cooking Guild is one that we went over. But again, if you don't want to make ads yourself, the whole point I'm making is you can scavenger the internet and find different product videos. You just got to do some research on your end. Now, warning, back in the day, it wasn't as strict as it is today, but you still could get away with it. So when you make content with other people's videos, all it takes is a couple people to report that video. But when you're running ads at a low budget, that's probably not gonna happen. So what I suggest you do, if you go this route and use other footage that you find online, you'll be okay to make ads for a little bit. But once you start catching traction and you start scaling that budget, you're gonna then wanna either outsource it and have someone else make an original content video or make the video yourself, because you don't wanna run the risk of scaling someone else's footage, because it'll likely get reported back to Facebook and then Facebook will probably shut down your Facebook ad account, and we do not want that to happen. So, is there a risk to doing it? Yes. Could it be profitable? Yes. Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. This is not an ethical conversation whether it's right or wrong. I'm just showing you things that I've done in the past and I know other entrepreneurs in the e-commerce space have done before. This is just a little tip to get you started. Again, I suggest you make your own videos, but if you don't want to, it's okay. Now in the next section, I'm going to cover 2 paid apps where you can actually have content made for you. So on to the next section. In this video section, what I'm going to go over is this website called Bands Off Ads. And essentially what it is, it's a platform where you can actually have someone create ads for you without ever touching a product. So if you truly don't want to film yourself, you don't want to buy the product, you just want to go this route, this is a great resource to get video ads made for you. And you don't even have to buy a product, you don't have to send a product, you simply just have to buy a package and they will make the ads for you. So I went ahead and bought the split testing package. It was 65 bucks. Pretty cheap, about 20 bucks per video, and you have to fill out a simple questionnaire. So they ask you, hey, what is the platform? Facebook and Instagram, language English, the product name. I'm going to do this for my Beyond Braid website. So Beyond Braid,
And then the product links you can see right below, AliExpress or competitor store link. So in our case, let's say we were doing it for the knives. What we could just do is go to the Cooking Guild and send them this product link right here. You would go here and submit it directly. And you can put as many as you want. But for us right now, again, I'm going to be doing this for the Beyond Braid store. So Beyond Braid, actually, I'm going to go give them the actual link to my store. That way they have it right here. They ask you for product benefits. How does the customer benefit from owning this product? I think I can just give them my product features, which would work. So in this case, again, script the ad how you want and give them as much information. Here they're asking for video links, competitor ads optional. Style 1, style 2, they look the same. So watermark, we don't need a watermark. You can be as descriptive as possible. I would suggest so by sending them as many links as possible under the competitor links or ads. And you can find that under the page transparency section in Facebook. The watermark, we don't need a watermark. Additional notes. So I'm going to put, and again, this is perfect for drop shipping. If you don't have the actual product yourself, they will go ahead and make everything for you. So we'll go ahead and click review, and then we'll submit the questionnaire. And they say they'll get back to you in about, call it 1 to 3 days. So you come back home, you now have this submitted, and basically you can have a bunch of different type of content. Right? What Bands Off Ads will do is they'll actually scan the internet for other videos of your product. And they'll compile all the videos and make an ad for you, and they'll send it directly to you. So this is just a very, very good solution if you truly don't want to get in front of the camera. I suggest you do get in front of the camera, but if you don't, you can go ahead and use Bands Off Ads.
The next website you can use to generate some ads is this website called Below.app.
So I'll just show you their website real quick, Below.app. This is their homepage. And essentially what they do is they have creators. They have a network of creators that'll make videos for you. So I'll show you some examples. I did this for my Beyond Braid company. Full disclosure, I spent $177 to get 3 videos. I actually got a little bit more than 3 videos, and I'll show you how I did. So these are the 3 creators I chose. Basically, it works very similar to Band Off Ads, except these individuals make videos for you. So I went ahead and sent them my fishing line product, as you can see. And you can do this with drop shipping. Just drop ship the product directly to them. And what they do, you give them instructions of what you want them to say in the video. And this is something called user-generated content. So user-generated content, UGC, is when a customer like this makes a piece of content for you. So they'll make a review video. I'll click play on one of these so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
So my family and I have found this cool new fishing line that we're just obsessed with, and it's called Beyond Braid. So it is a braided fishing line. We love it because it lets you cast farther and last longer. Check this out.
So I'd got a couple variations, right? I wanted one female and a couple males. Here's the male doing it.
This is Beyond Braid braided fishing line, and it's absolutely amazing. I've been using it the past few days at the lake, and I haven't got one knot after casting out.
This is another option if you want to send your product to someone who isn't afraid to get in front of the camera. You can do this, and you can do a combination of all of them, right? You can do the video ads yourself. You can send them to some people. You can do Bands Off Ads. But there's a bunch of different ways. Again, this costs a little bit of money. I spent about, again, $170 on this. But what I did is when they send in videos, they actually ask you, hey, do you approve this video? And what I did was I said, hey, can you make me another variation of this video? But I don't want this video you made to go to waste. Just email it to me. So I actually got about 3 videos per creator. So it came out to about, if you say round it up to $200, I got 9 videos. It came out to about a little under $20 per video, which is totally worth it because one of these videos, if you run a successful ad to it, can make you a whole bunch of money. So Below is another great option if you don't want to get in front of the camera.